What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Combat Mission Black Sea. Today we got a battle set up where we're doing a meeting and engagement type, and we're currently in the month of June. It's day, we have light rain, damp ground conditions. We're currently versing the Russian army, and we're playing as the Ukrainian army, doing rough of village damaged. So, that's the map. So we are in command of 2 companies of Ukrainian troops. I believe, we got a reconnaissance company, reconnaissance infantry, which are the guys that are wearing this kind of camouflage, this kind of like digital looking camouflage. And then we got the other company, which is just, I think, mechanized infantry, and they actually are wearing just the like green sort of camo, woodland like camo. We got multiple BTR 4Es supporting the mechanized squad. They also do have a BMP 2K. We have an artillery observed vehicle carrying my forward observers, also in command of the mortars. We got 2 medium mortars and a heavy mortar. So we got multiple BTR-4Es. I love the BTR-4Es. Great vehicle. Got like the 2 ATGM launchers, whatever, AT launchers, and then you got this beautiful 30mm gun. And then we did bring 4 tanks. We brought 2 of these BM Balut, or something like that. Not sure how you really pronounce that, but yeah. Bulat, I think. But anyways, we got 2 of those, and then we got 2 of these T-64 BVs. So just 4 tanks. The Russians should have a equivalent force to us. I think they might have a little bit more BTRs, maybe like, infantry vehicles, but they should have just 4 tanks as well, and 3 mortars. That's the only like off-map support you should see, is just, or not off-map, but the only fire support you should see is just the mortars. So the heavy mortars actually don't have set up, so maybe we should set them up. I think I might save them, and I think that's what I was planning on doing originally, was actually saving the heavy mortars, because they only have 22 rounds, and I think we'll save them for when the Russians actually push. The medium mortars will fire smoke here and here, so we can cover our approach a bit, as you can see right here. So they're going to fire smoke there, and then these guys right here are going to fire smoke right here, and that will give us some cover for our push. Basically going to storm into the village being the only objective, but it does span to all the way over here to all the way over there, and then you got over here and over here, so it's going to be some pretty intense fighting. We're going to just try to storm into these building areas with our vehicles and take the tree line here, the hedgerows, and basically recon infantry is going to push around, set up around over here, and as well as I will have a platoon of them pushing across this field into these trees and try to flank around the Russians. Which that might go poorly because they gotta cross this opening and they might become targets, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, basically ready to kick this off, so I guess kick back and enjoy the show. We're suffering casualties already. The Russians are spotting my vehicles and laying down a lot of fire. What are you doing? Well, the Russians scored a couple of hits on us. Ended up actually causing some damage to this BTR 4E, knocking its IR optics out. So that's not good. We did also lose another BTR 4E. The gunner got killed. And we had to basically dismount. What in the fuck is killing you guys? Come on, dude. Why are you pinned down? You idiots. They're just like, you know what, let's just stop right here in the opening, get killed and blasted to death. Like, bitch, I would keep moving. I mean, yeah, there's a high chance of still dying, but better chance of living than staying in the field. Like, what are you idiots doing? Like, I don't care if you're pinned down, dude. I don't even know what is shooting at you to begin with. Is it mortars? I have no idea what the heck is even shooting at these guys. But get out of there. Stupid. You have Russians pushing, though. Trying to get... Maybe not him. Are you kidding me right now? This tank got stuck. Like, I mean, completely stuck. He's immobilized. Not saying he got shot or anything, I'm saying he literally got stuck in mud. Tough. Tough indeed. Dismount. Let's pause that vehicle so it stays there. Let's pause this one as well so it stays here. I'm gonna pause the BMP2 as well so it stays there. So I don't want you guys like moving after getting shot. You're literally staying where you are. I really don't know what's shooting my guys over here though. That's kind of aggravating. Because like you would think they would have enough cover from the trees from the enemy, so it can't be that. It's gotta be mortars, dude. It's mortars. There's no way it's not mortars. Like, it's gotta be mortars. Hey, 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 dude. Alright, everyone from this entire frickin' company or whatever, just stop moving. Literally, just stop. Like, I don't know why they're... Like, of course they're just gonna, you know exactly where my guys are gonna be going, so they're gonna fire mortars right on top of them. It's one thing I have noticed about the AI, they always sometimes do this. Like, you'll get those games where they'll just be like complete shit with their artillery or mortars, and then you'll get like that game where they're just, or that match where they're like perfectly like placed. Strange. Anyways. Everybody's like dying over here. I gotta readjust you all so you don't die. Pretty much like the entire company's gotta hunker down in this dang forest, which sucks. All because of mortars. You know? Got several casualties here and there, which sucks. But if you guys can like pretty much all just get into the safety of this place, that'd be fantastic. Okay, where's the mortar firing from to begin with? I just heard it fire again. Oh, well, look at that. Fantastic. Just killed the commander to the observer. Fucking platoon. Great. He did. Take his... Dude, you're not even, like, placing these where I'm clicking. There we go. What the hell was that, man? Well, the BMP-2 is dead. Already. Died as fast as it got here. Quick as she came is as quick as she went. We ended up striking him twice, but he still ended up killing us. Dude, dang. That's a 6-minute delivery. I think you guys should call it. I think it's like a 4-minute, 4-minute forward observer. Alright, let's see. Yeah, no line of sight. Fantastic. Right there. Let's give these guys a good old mortar barrage. Let's do like I think with a medium maximum.
Запит підтримки. Прийом.
Maybe you could call in the other mortars. It's just a 5-minute delivery. It's not too bad. Send him with a light, medium, general,
Запит
firm.
підтримки. Прийом.
I'm gonna back this BTR-4 up. Right there. Not sure what was just shooting. Looks like we got Russians flanking the left, and are they pushing the right too? I have no idea. They're pushing middle, like they're pushing straight for the middle of the point. Are their mortars finally like complete? This recon platoon is just gonna push straight for the trees. Get them out of the open. I don't know why you're just sitting over here like all tip tiddly do. I think this tank just shot. So that's beautiful. It sucks that BTR-40 right there's dead. And this guy's IR optics are down. Let's see if I can move him up right here, have him face that direction. And the only thing is his IR optics are down. Let's just have him move here and we'll have him just pause. If he dies, he dies. Sucks. See if we can spot the enemy over there. There went that BTR-4E. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to move him back. We're losing all of our armor already. Still got this tank, we still got that BTR-4E, still got this BTR-4E. Glory to Ukraine.
Коригуйте вогонь.
Oh my dear lord, that's a lot of Russian armor. And we got BTR-4 or BTR 82As or 80As. What are these? BTR, I think they're BTR 80As or 88Ks or something like that. I have no idea, but what the hell does it matter anyways? A BTR is a BTR. We have multiple tanks. 1, 2. I mean, they should only have 4 tanks. Like we smoked a BTR back here. Fantastic. Another one. Oh, we knocked that one out too. Fantastic. Glory to Ukraine. We got 2 tanks right there. That still need to go. Let's go. Oh well, fucking beautiful, bro. Smoked him like there was nothing, man. But anyways, like as I was trying to say though, this tank did take 2 hits earlier, so he might actually be damaged enough, or potentially damaged a little bit. I think their mortars may have stopped their firing. Our mortars are about to begin firing, so I think we could start moving these guys forward once again. Alright, you guys. Such a terrible place to push over here. I might just push them into this like tree line over here. Let's push you up there. You got your sniper. The sniper's exhausted, so we're just gonna stop him and leave him here for now. Let's push you guys up here as well. See if we can get eyes over there. And then see if they're pushing us over there. Where did your 2 friends die at? This dude lost. We're dead back here. Those mortars, man, really did a number on us. See if I can push you guys over here, and then I'll have you crawl up right there. I think we'll just move these guys up and leave everyone else back here for the meantime, so they can kind of regroup real quick. I can see these guys right here are exhausted. They're moving up. Doing this. Well, this thing's slow enough as it is anyway, so let's just have them start walking forward. Set this guy up, I think, right by the tank. Or we could bring him actually over here and set him up to watch this kind of clearing. Probably was a better choice. I'll deploy him right here. I guess I'll deploy once he gets to that position. Alright, that would take some time for him to actually walk that thing all the way over there though, so that's a pain. And screw it, we'll just have this scout team join him. You guys are gonna go for a little walk. A walk in the pack. Alright. I think that's good enough. Who are you? 3rd platoon, 2nd company. Alright, you guys are going to be tasked with pushing up over here by the tank. I'll actually push them this way and then push them up over this way. Perfect. Extraordinary. Got another BTR-4E down. Tough luck. RPG just got fired or some shit like that. Okay, you need to be ready to take them out. Yeah, that dude just fired an RPG. Got a squad up here. I think I'm gonna split them in to 2 teams, and we're gonna start to flank them this way so we can actually cut these Russians off. These advancing, you know, Russians over here need to go down. Despite the fact that we're losing a lot of men, we're still got enough to do this. Not only that, though, too, the Russians, they're losing men here and there, too. We've mostly just lost more vehicles than they have lost. It's more what it is, which our mortars are about to begin firing soon. Don't forget these BTR-4Es, I have a grenade launcher, too. Beautiful.
Пристрілка. Прийнято. Відкривання цілі. Прийом.
Пристрілка.
Пристрілка.
Прийнято. Прийнято.
Потужний вогонь. Відбій.
Starting to take some fire from enemy IFV somewhere. I don't know. Oof. Okay, no. Hold back. Their tanks got you made. Oh shit, we got an enemy tank pushing in the fucking village. Sir, there is a tank pushing. Why are you going that way? Why didn't he just push through the... I'm so confused and lost at the same time. I don't know why he just didn't push through the fencing or whatever. Strange. I didn't mean to pop smoke, to be honest. That was my bad. Enemy BMP-2 is knocked out. Beautiful. Once the smoke clears, we should be able to take that damn tank out too. Russian infantry. No bueno. How are the mortars looking? Are they firing? No? Yes? Maybe so. It's a little danger close with those mortars, but I don't really give a crap. Maybe heavy. Or the medium.
Запит підтримки. Прийом.
Fire, fire, kill him. Oh shit, another tank. Kill him. No. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh shit. That's a Russian T-90. There's a lot of Russians pushing over there. But we're getting them. You know, we're messing them up though. Let's see, second platoon of the reconnaissance company, let's push them forward. Not sure what we'll do with them yet, but we do have a sniper still back here, so let's start walking the sniper. And first platoon of the reconnaissance infantry. I need you guys up here to start actually laying fire down. I also got some of these guys up here as well. Third platoon. And who's this? Tanker then. This T-90 up here. We've knocked out like 2 of the Russian tanks. There's a T-90 still here. There's also a BTR right there. The Russians have knocked out one of our tanks, a BMP, a couple BTR-4Es, and we're currently losing this tank right here, which is just taking a bad hit from that T-90. His 12.7mm machine gun up on top is knocked out. The tracks are knocked out. And basically everything else is damaged. So yeah, As long as that main gun stays operational, then the thing would be pretty good. I just need to get more infantry around him, but we're losing a lot of infantry. Let's see if I can maybe crawl these guys up a little bit. Because there was a lot of Russians actually pushing on this side, so I'd like to actually see if I can move you guys up finally and see where those Russians have moved to. So still moving over here because the point does wrap around this way, so they're trying to get into the point right here, take these buildings, probably flank into our point. We got a lot of Russians pushing in right here. I'm trying to move up some of these recon units so I can actually start applying some pressure toward the Russians. From the side, my recon units just got delayed because of enemy mortars. I'm gonna actually push these guys up here, bring these guys up there as well. And then instead we'll have these guys take over the position. I need to get all these units out of these trees and set up in places because these trees are not a very good place, and I don't know if the enemy could spot me from where they're at, and they might call in more mortars on me, so let's get moving. I want everybody out of these trees. You know what, we'll move, instead of you going that way, you'll actually push into this building. Okay. Is that everybody? Believe so. Believe so. Let's get you all out of these trees so that way... Oh, these guys still need some markers. Let's have the scout team go link up with the forward observer that way, and we'll have this recon squad as well as push this way and link up with their platoon, and bada bing bada boom. I was going to originally flank through these trees over here and flank around into these trees and push the Russians from behind with my reconnaissance company, but that didn't really go to plan due to the fact their mortars countered us, and currently the Russians are storming into the village, so we need to kind of have a change of plans in the reconnaissance. Units, first platoon, had to actually push into the trees here, so what we're going to do is regroup first platoon and actually set them up on the edge of the tree. Well, little, I don't know, tree line, I guess you could say. And basically, yeah, we'll try to keep a hold of this point, but currently losing my tank right there, and that's the last tank I got in the village. My other tank is stuck up here, and he's actually knocked out too now. So if we lose this tank, the only tank I got left is this guy right here. Which he's in a good spot though. He might be able to knock that T-90 out if he comes into view. And a matter of fact, I'm thinking about actually moving the ATGM system over here instead, because it seems like we could probably get a pretty good view. You know what, scratch that. Move the ATGM system right there. Seems like we get a pretty good view of their vehicles pushing over here, so we'll move this guy up a bit. We'll have him pause right here.
Коригуйте вогонь. Відбій.
There's an enemy BTR-80 pushing. That dang Russian tank is frickin' killing my guys left and right. Second company command is getting just pulverized right now by that tank. You need to stop moving unless you want to die. Mortars are starting to land though, but the BTR is starting to push us. That's not good. I need to keep this observed vehicle back here though, because he's actually relaying orders to the mortars. Because we do actually, when I'm playing on like a, because I'm playing on like elite difficulty right now, which is like I think the second to last, like hardest difficulty. And you need to actually have like radio units nearby, like observer units and command units actually near your mortars in order to actually relay from your mortars to the front line. And if you don't, then you're not going to be in contact with them. So that's why I got to keep that vehicle back there, keep relaying orders for us. We'll split this unit into two sections. We'll start to push them to this position up here so they can actually start assisting. Alright, let's begin.
Коригуйте вогонь.
Прийом.
Well, that was beautiful. That BTR-4E just fucking annihilated that BTR-80, so that was beautiful. That T-90, though, just needs to go.
Пристрілка.
Forgot that BTR.
Блокуйте вогонь. Відбій.
You guys get in that position right there. We need more men on that wall, or that frickin' hedgerow. We suffered a lot of casualties. The whole squad got killed over there. That's not good. Troops we moved up over here are starting to lay fire into those Russians. What did I just hear? Is that a mortar? Or is that a friendly mortar? We're not letting the Russians take this village. This unit, dude, this unit got annihilated too. Well, the tank started engaging. That's why I set this tank up here in this BTR-4E so they can just have a perfect view, but okay, the BTR-4E got knocked out. I did not notice that until now. That's a terrible turn of events. The ATGM system, though, did make it into position. And they're deployed. I think you guys honestly need to move a little bit more up, though, to a better spot. Like, probably right there is a better spot. There's a tank right there. It's been one hell of a bloody battle. A bloody battle that we are going to win. Yeah, the Russians, I was right there trying to push in over here. My troops are coming under fire now from some sort of IFV. Let's assess the situation real quick. So the Russians are currently still trying to push in heavily into the village, which they're actually doing a decent job. I mean, we're kind of like half and half. We're beating them back, and then they're beating us back, and then we beat them back, and then they kind of do the same. So I think what I'm going to try to do is perform sort of a flanking maneuver, change the tide of this battle. So what's left of this observation platoon, I'm going to push into this here forest over here. We're going to actually try to have them flank the Russian advance. Let's see if I can get that sniper and the forward observer, well, what's left of the forward observer team, to actually push to these buildings down here. Oh, we got Russians over here. Well, look at that. Okay, did not notice that. Alright, everybody change of plans. I didn't notice we got Russians pushing us on this side. That's actually a bit problematic. That the Russians are currently trying to flank us. Cross that way. I'm gonna move this dude. You're gonna be basically watching the flank here. I need to get these guys just all repositioned, ready to repel this Russian flank. Because I don't know why else they would be pushing over here. There's no point over this way. So what they're trying to do, I think, is flank my defenders over here. Might be pretty bad for us, not gonna lie. I'm gonna send this squad to actually go join up on that side of the walk over this way. And I'm gonna send this squad as well. Let's actually split this into two teams, and we're gonna move one here. And we're gonna move the other second one down this way further. We can't let the Russians take this point. Or, you know, push us off this point. Man, I didn't realize they were going to flank us from that side, too. That's tough. I don't think they got vehicles pushing that way. I think it's just infantry. It's not all too bad. Gonna advance the sniper. There's a lot of Russians pushing in. I think honestly I need to call in some more mortars if we got them. Please tell me we got them. Fort Observer up here is kind of getting messed up. I think we still got some mortars left, so I think we're gonna just do like a close comfort barrage over here. Just hit them with a heavy maximum.
Запад
Freaking
підтримки.
everything.
Прийом.
Got it. And these BTRs moving up. We knocked out the T-90. We just knocked him out too. Or he got knocked out, I think, from the tank exploding. I have no idea what the hell that was. Lost our infantry up here. That's not good. I'm gonna see if we can maybe flank this squad to go join up over here. And I'm gonna also bring this one too. We'll just pull this whole platoon that way. Except for this unit. We'll actually bring this unit forward.
Коригуйте вогонь.
Oh man, that was beautiful. That ATGM just made fast work of that guy. Dude just tried rushing out here and he actually killed somebody. Oh shit! Fucking A, man. Where the hell did this asshole come from, man? He just came in out of nowhere. I think that's the last tank that they got. shit. Well, to be honest, things are looking pretty good. We've knocked out all the Russian armor. So it's pretty tough for the Russians, but they've also knocked out pretty much all of my armor. I still have some, though. I still got, you know, a handful of I got like one BTR-4E right here. We got the artillery observer vehicle back here, which, why is he backed up? I have no clue. And we got one tank over here still. And currently some infantry are actually trying to push us here. Russian armor had a bad day pushing over here. Infantry is still pushing though, and trying to make some work. Oh shit, man. Let's grab this unit. Oh, they surrendered. Ukrainian army major victory. I wouldn't know if that was really a major victory, but it was, well, I mean, I guess, yeah, you could consider it a major victory, because I did destroy a lot of enemy vehicles, and we did kill a lot of enemy infantry. You can see we had 151 men still alive, with 63 of my men killed, and we had 34 men wounded. We had 3 tanks knocked out, 5 armored vehicles knocked out. The Russians, on the other hand, had 55 men still alive, 122 killed, 120 wounded, 4 tanks lost, 9 armored vehicles lost. And as you can see, we secured the ground, secured the amount of kills, which forced the Russians to surrender. So the Russians over here actually did have a artillery observer vehicle. Probably trying to call in some artillery on this point, like on my troops defending over here. Well, mortars. But I think they already expended all the mortars. The mortars are actually walking over here. They have 38 shots in that mortar, and this one too. What the hell? Okay, Russia. Could have used your mortars a little bit better. Because the Russians did have 2 heavy mortars, or they had 1 heavy mortar and they had 2 medium mortars like I did. And they had 2 Tigers back here that they didn't end up using as well. That's alright though. We did pretty good though. I mean, the Russians did try to push through right here with a lot of infantry and armor, but we kind of stopped that pretty quick. Went on pretty quick. Not really easy either. They did, you know, kill a lot of our armor too. Knocked this tank out. They knocked this BTR-4 out. Well, this BTR-4E actually made it to like the end. I think it got knocked out by an RPG. This thing actually did kill 2 BTR-82As. It killed a T-72B3 with APS. 21 infantry as well. That thing is a legend. This tank was a T-72B3 APS. That's a tank that thing killed. The APS stands for anti-projectile system. That's why when this team fired an RPG at it, this actually ended up intercepting that RPG. And yeah. And then the BTR-4E ended up knocking him out. I think it stunned the crew, and that's why the tank wasn't shooting back at the BTR-4E. I was actually going to move this squad up too. The Russians were rushing in there pretty, you know, heavily. I mean, with a lot of infantry and vehicles. Ended up putting a halt to their vehicles, but their infantry was actually doing pretty good work and starting to push back my men, actually kill off a lot of my men too, but I was starting to bring in more troops to actually retake the village, which we ended up taking over that building again. The Russians over here were pushing, but they just got caught out in the open pretty badly. That's why I love to use mortars with smoke, because pushing across these opening fields, that's like, you know, your best friend is a mortar firing smoke. Because the same thing happened over here at the start too. We started having like some BTR-40s taking hits. This one ended up actually getting its gunner killed and took actually a little bit of damage to our, basically couldn't even crew it because I only had 1 dude in it. So I just pulled it over here, we bailed them out. Basically we were just going to use this thing as like a kind of resupply my troops that needed ammo or whatever. And after I used the mortars, I was actually going to bring up this artillery observer vehicle. Because this thing actually does have a machine gun and does have a lot of ammo. And it's carrying the battery HQ of the mortars and their forward observer section. So we could have used those guys as infantry, but yeah. And it was kind of a little bit, you know, like bouncing back. The Russians would, you know, pick off some of my stuff and some infantry, and then, you know, we'd pick off some of the Russian stuff and infantry, and then it's kind of going back and forth here and there. That was a good one, though. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching that one. That was, you know, pretty interesting. Little meeting engagement. Been doing a lot of, like, attacking and defending, so I figured throw in a meeting engagement battle. You know, it's been a minute. So, hope you enjoyed watching. Next one will probably be a meeting engagement, so stay tuned for that one as well. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out.